Before you go into any business in Nigeria or anywhere, there are certain mindsets you should have before parting away with your hard-earned money to avoid problems like had I known or I wasn't expecting to have this kind of result while doing this business. So with this being said, I will be itemizing 5 mindset shifts that I feel you should have before going into any business. Or the first on my list is long-term thinking. I want you to know that business is not like a salary that comes in a fixed amount at the end of the month. Fluctuations will always occur. There will be days when sales will be very good, there will be days when you make lots of profit, and there will be days when business will not be too good. So having this at the back of your mind helps to cushion you should in case you have some unexpected circumstances in the process of running your business. Then the second point is emotional control. As a business person, you need to have an emotional control while running your business, because the business alone will stress you, customers on their own will test you, price fluctuations will affect you at some point. So you need to understand that things like this happen in business before you actually part away with your hard-earned money to avoid problems like this. Then the next point is patience with growth. As a business person or an aspiring entrepreneur, it is necessary you know that business comes with a lot of patience. Many people go into the business and they think that they'll start seeing the money raining just like that. Gone are the days when manna fell from heaven. So you don't go into a business with a mindset that you will start raking in millions immediately. You might be quite lucky with some kind of business. Depending on the business you're doing, you can start seeing so much profit immediately and all that. But businesses generally need patience. There are some businesses that as you started, the profit might not really be coming as you expect, but over time, with patience, you can be seeing the business growing from one stage to the other. Then the next point I'll be talking about is consistency. You need to know that business requires lots and lots of consistency. If you are not consistent, if you're not showing up for your business, you might quit along the line. You might quit before the breakthrough will even come. So business, as with every other good thing, requires lots of consistency. You need to continuously show up for your business. You need to be present for your business. You need to be very consistent with your business. There are days when you will not feel like showing up. There will be days when you will not feel like going to shop or posting. I know it's not easy, but you need to have this at the back of your mind that business requires consistency. It requires real consistency for you to be able to push through, for you to be able to achieve that desired result that you are aiming for. Then another point that I will be adding is business requires research. It is very necessary that you make your own due research before venturing into any business. I always tell people, don't chase the shiny objects. When people suggest business ideas, or when you see so many business ideas, or you're thinking about a particular business to go into, try as much as you can to make your own research. That is why it is called a feasibility study. Carry out a feasibility study. This feasibility study cannot be underestimated. Make your own due diligence. Try as much as you can to inquire, to make so many research, find out so many things, check how these businesses will fare, try your possible best to find out some things pertaining the business. So I just want to add this one quickly to it, because I see many people doing some businesses and they will be like, I never knew that I'll be having this kind of problem in this business. I didn't go into this business with this kind of expectation. Right? So it is very essential that as a business person or an intending business person, try as much as you can to make your own due diligence, do your own research, find out so many information regarding a particular business that you aim to venture into, to avoid stories that touch. So with all these things being said, try to find out, ask yourself, am I going to be able to be consistent with this business even when even when things are boring, even when you just need to find out these things on your own. And if you can do that very well, then you're good to go. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video.